Ladies and gentlemen, Trump's practice session with Michael Flynn in Virginia Beach for the forum tonight. Yes, he did come off like an idiot just saying cyber over and over again in response to his plan for ISIS. But I do actually think this point that he's gonna make here may, in a future debate, be problematic for Clinton, because Trump gets away with saying this. I mean, it happens to be correct, I think, for the most part. But she's going to be nervous about going this forward with it. It'll be interesting if Trump brings this up tonight. Here he is when he's talking about, and he's smart to play it off on the presidents. It's interesting.
What we've done is incredible. If our presidents would have just stayed home and gone to the beach.
Pause it. I should tell you, this is in regards to Iraq. Take it from the beginning again.
What we've done is incredible. If our presidents would have just stayed home and gone to the beach, or even gone out and played golf every single day, played 2 rounds a day, okay, which Obama almost does. But I mean, I think he's played golf is wonderful. I think he's played 300 rounds of golf or something like that, more than 300. That's more golf than many members on the PGA Tour. Okay? So, look, it's a very serious problem. But honestly, if they would have just done nothing, we would have been in much better shape. Forget about much better shape. It wouldn't even be close. The Middle East now is a total catastrophe between the migration and all of the problem and all of the death. And I'm talking death on both sides, folks. I'm talking death on both sides. Look at the people. You know, they blow up a city and they say 2 people were wounded. All right? You know the real numbers, okay? The real numbers are astronomical. Astronomical. And we started this whole thing. And I'll tell you what, we are going to solve the ISIS problem, but we have to also get back, and we have to solve it big league and strongly and swiftly. But we have to get back to rebuilding our country, because our country is going to hell.
So what's interesting is he's reminding America that during the invasion of Iraq and when we decided to engage in this war of choice, we had a co-presidency between George W. Bush and, I guess, presumably Barack Obama, who, of course, was going to be the future president. And when you are a state senator from Illinois, what you're done is you brought into the White House to make the decision about attacking Iraq. So when he says it would have been better if our presidents had just played golf and not done anything, what he's talking about is our president / state senator from Illinois, Barack Obama. Because, and this may come as a shock to Donald Trump fans, it was George W. Bush who led this country into war in Iraq. And of course, I love how, and maybe Matt Lauer will say to something like, well, wait a second, you're saying 2 things. You're saying that you want to get more involved in attacking ISIS, which can only mean at this point boots on the ground. Period. I mean, it can only mean boots on the ground. That's the only way to attack ISIS more. But you also want to not get involved in a war in the Middle East. How do you reconcile those 2 things? Well, it's cyber. I don't know. We'll see tonight. Cyber does it. Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.